Hello, everyone. This is a new day in my life. More precisely, a new night. And in this night, I just will, talk about the thing I just did in this day. And this day was really interesting and really nicely, and but simultaneously really learning. But on working about my projects and about my things. So yeah, what I just did today. Today I just woke up after that yesterday I was pretty unnicely about the thing that I just did, about the time that I just wasted about the things that I just unwanted. And I just felt like I just hooked about this thing, and I feel that I must you know go and research and check the thing that I just uh, want to stop, um, and I just can't control myself and the thing that I just want to do and don't want to do. And because of that, I just did the first video in this day that actually talk about this thing, and talked, I think, about you know this day that was, and about the feeling that actually has of me when I just was in this position that I just feel like I hooked about something, like how I feel that I lose my controlling, lose my balance, lose my everything. And I think it's also truly amazing to just learn this thing about myself, just know what your stop lose in eventually, just know where you need to stop and why you need to stop. um, and I think I think that's actually was pretty amazing and pretty good in this day. But today I just achieved a really big thing on my way, a really big thing on my journey, a really big lessons and everything like that. And more than this lesson that I just got in the morning, after I woke up, after I just felt really badly with myself and with the thing, I just feel about all the thing that actually was. Um, I just learn, first. Um, I just learned a lot of things in this day. Um, and even I just didn't really work about the things that I just wanted to work about, my project, about this thing, about this cold thing. I just did today a really nice thing, and I can be really proud about this day. I can be really proud about this day in general, but I can be really proud about all the things that I just did in this day, because I just so feel that I'm proving it's absolutely something hard to do, especially because in the previous day you just fall for something. So yeah, in the morning I just learned this lesson that I just needed, and after that I just work out, and after that I just ate, and after I just go to take a taxi. in order to just buy clothes, in order to just buy things, in order to just everything like that. Um, and yeah, you know, it took a lot of time because I just really took my time before I just buy something and really try a lot of things and try a lot of everything, and it's a hardly it's a hardly um and you know I can say yeah, I just spend my time on the shoppings, and I think more than the shoppings, the shoppings is more than like a new experience. Just go with somebody, just buy a thing that you want, that will bring you in a using, um and just know more people, and learn more people, and learn your your you know dynamica, okay, on these people. And I think it's more than this thing, than the thing I just needed to buy. And yeah, I just, after I ate and modified really slightly of time, I just go to take a taxi, and I just did a shoppings. I just did a shopping in the markets, and uh, and that's what really nicely, all the dynamic car, all the things, all the everything like that. Um, and yeah, after I just came back, I just did something. I just complete the thing I just needed in the video. I just want to modify, and after that, I just talk with my friend, and simultaneously just hooked my evening meal. And I think that the amazing point about this ordinary day, that this is not a really big day on your thing that you actually purpose to do, uh, is the actually thing that first, um, I just learned what I learned in the morning. But the second thing, and that actually will be what I will talk right now, is the thing that I just did with this friend. So all the time when I just call with this friend, I just really concentration about the conversational. And I think that the most big thing that I just all the time wanted to do, but we need a lot of how I can say this thing, a lot of energy and self independence in order to just do this thing. And you just talk with somebody that you want to be in the same vibe, in the same concentration, in the same everything. And simultaneously you need actually to concentration about something else. And I think that a lot of people just really stuck in this thing, because a lot of people just can't do this thing, can't just be concentration about above other things. And especially when you think that you just don't really say the thing that you want to say, and don't really move in the conversation as you want to move. And I think that the amazing point was, I just succeed to do this thing. I just succeed to be concentration about the things that I just want to do, about the things that I just want to prepare for my evening. And simultaneously, I just, was pretty nicely in the conversation now. Even I just laughed when I just didn't really want to laugh. And I think that's truly amazing. How much I just learn, that laughing when you don't want to laugh, maybe it can be, really unbalanced situation, unbalanced moment. But it eventually, the big and the main thing that actually bring you to the point that you just lose the conversation, lose and be in a balance is, the blaming of yourself after you just did these things. So, even I just felt I fall sometimes and I just, lose the direction of the conversation now. I just, you know, I just continue my way. I just continue to talk about my things. I just continue the conversation now and continue to work out my things. And I think it's absolutely something that actually take you a really a balance and a really a self independence, because all the time when we think that we lose the concentration, when we lose our way, when we lose everything, we just try to be more concentration and to be more you know ready and try the things that we just you know um, lose right now. And I think that the amazing point was that I just the first time didn't really feel that I need to punish myself on my brain because I just lose the direction, or I just will be in a stressful because I just feel that right now it's embarrassing situation. And it's the first time it's actually happened that I just manage the conversation and simultaneously do something I just should be so concentration about. And I think it's absolutely depend about my self independence, because all the time you just felt that you must be direction, you must be concentration in the conversation now. But surprisingly, you just feel that you release this thing, you release your wanting, you just really complete with yourself, and it's working. You just feel balanced in the conversation now. You just feel that you actually do the right thing that you want. And it's not because I just didn't really laugh about a thing that I just didn't really want to laugh, or I just didn't really lose my holding in the conversational, my balancing in this conversational. It's not true. I lost, but I just knew how to take this thing and how to continue with this conversational as everything is a normal. And it seems like a something really, a little and something that isn't really, matter something, or, you know, it's not really something that you actually need to put your mind and really, do from this thing big things. But it's not true, because it eventually, it's absolutely mean that I just need this self independence in order to just succeed on my things. Even I just feel that I lose, I just must be with this self independence in order to just take my balance again, take my everything again. And look, I don't really know. So yeah, eventually I think I will do a second video, but it will be a really 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 shortly. That day was a really nicely. and really good.